with cheerful Persona 5 music going on. All right, mental health moment is locked in. The timer is going. Welcome everyone to Dr. Gameology's Twitch channel or YouTube if that's where you're watching it. This is Dr. Kaufman if you know me from a classroom. Dr. Gameology if you follow me through gaming. And we have just experienced a major triumph in Persona 5 Golden. I want to thank everyone who got to watch it with me. Now, during the epic battle, we started talking about what makes something worthwhile for a person, what makes things matter, what helps us take that journey from where we are to our self-actualized optimization of character and our own personal ideal. And that motivation is why we will get up in the morning, live our life a certain way, and get involved in the different challenges that we're exposed to. One of the things that holds people back that I talk with all the time, remember, who am I talking with? Friends, family, students, and clients. Just basically, part of the human condition is doubt. And the counter to doubt is hope. When we have hope, we're able to go into things with the idea that a good thing will happen. But then how do we measure that good thing? Well, it really depends on what motivates us. Some people go to work so they can make money. Money is a powerful motivator, but it is an extrinsic motivator. That means it's outside of ourselves. Therefore, if you do a good job at work, but you don't get a bonus, you don't get a raise, or the money you earn doesn't quite make it comfortable for you to live in terms of the bills you need to pay and the food you have to eat, then it can be very possible to do an excellent job and really grow as a person, but still feel very empty and worthless. And that's because your only motivation is out here. But if we are intrinsically motivated, then it doesn't matter what happens outside of us in terms of motivating us to keep doing it. The powerful thing that's happening inside us makes it so we will continue to find enrichment for ourselves through doing it. Some of this is self-esteem, some of us is just believing in the value of the thing that we are doing for ourselves, for our growth. So for example, I used to stream games and get really involved in how many viewers I had. And when I have viewers, it's really nice. When I have people to talk with in the chat, it's amazing. And that's where the magic happens. But when I added the mental health moment to my streams, that brought a collision between Dr. Kaufman and Dr. Gameology. They became the same thing. And I started to realize it doesn't matter how many people watch me live or how many views I had or how many new follows. Those numbers are nice, but they're outside of me. They are an external force that I ultimately have no power over. The thing that makes me feel excited to play games is the ability to share a message and give it to people. And my action of giving the message to people is intrinsic. It's something I do control. A lot of problems that we face with depression, anxiety, addiction, hopelessness, and all of these negative forces that can impact the way that our life feels like it's flowing, they are outside of us. We're basing our success condition on things we do not control, and we're losing sight of the things that we do. So, for example, if you want to be an author, sit down and write, and just write. And share it with people and do a focus group with your friends and get feedback. But write because you want to, not because you want to sell a book. Because if you're writing because you want to, that story can mean something to you. But if you're only writing to sell 1,000 copies, then you probably won't finish the book, because that thing inside you that needs to happen in order for you to keep that motivation up doesn't depend on you at all. And we can talk ourselves out of doing it because of the fear that we won't accomplish that other goal. So extrinsic motivation can be a powerful thing, and some of it is important. It gives us a resource, and it helps us to wake up and get into life and earn that resource. But intrinsic motivation completes the experience. And it's important to pay attention to what those things are. What are the things that I do that are truly meaningful inside of me? And if I can share that with other people from time to time, they will see it and they'll be able to feed off of that hope. And so don't despair, have hope, and don't just do things because of a reward you might be able to chase. That reward is inside of you, and if you can find it, then eventually good things out here will happen too. And that is the mental health moment, coming straight from Persona 5 Royal. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Just look around your life and find those opportunities for hope. And then just do it. Or as Yoda would say, do or do not. Alright? So let's just spend a little bit more time having hope and doing for that intrinsic motivation to build. This was the Mental Health Moment from Dr. Gameology. Thanks for watching.